Oh my god, Jake, will this nightmare of the undead, will it ever be over?
I don't know, but I don't think it will be. We're lost without him. Because everywhere I go, I see his face.
Face of a true legend.
You're gonna have to put the picture in. You know that's right.
Yes, I do.
I,
My... Wait a minute. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, so between recordings, people, we did a little bit of a technical goof. But in this time, I may or may not have gotten the Horse of the Apocalypse War, and now I don't have it.
did you tie him down or did that thing?
Now, if I had to assume during all the shooting while I was freeing
Oh, did you like got spooked off or something?
Sorry for your loss. It had to be done.
probably should turn the sound up just a tad.
Go!
No, I think when I was saving it, it must have either gotten injured or something. So we'll work on that when we, if we ever come across it, because the thing is, they are sort of RNG when they spawn in. I think spawns in somewhere here in Henniganstead, because that's where we grabbed. That's where I grabbed War the first time. So we've got a few options, Jake. We could either get the parts for the weapon that Mr. West Dickens promised us, or we can kill some Sasquatches.
Kill Sasquatches. Let's get parts for the weapons to end the zombie horde. We're not killing Bigfoot. We're not killing Bigfoot.
We are killing Bigfoot by the end of this playthrough.
Why do you want to kill Bigfoot?
Because I'm a completionist and I don't let a job be unfinished. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday.
Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday.
Oh god. So for those who have no idea what we're referencing, we watched a movie called The Accountant. And Ben Affleck plays like this man with autism whose father trained him to be like the best soldier ever. And his like thing that he says when he's all super stressed out is the Solomon Grundy nursery rhyme. And it got to the point where as he's like shooting up like all these mobsters, we just hear Ben Affleck going, Solomon Grundy, born on Monday. The Account was such an odd movie. Wouldn't you agree, Jake?
Very, very odd. Like, it's not bad. It's just, especially the hyper convenience at the end, where it's like the two brothers, like, they
Yeah.
just so happen they went into somewhat similar fields, kind of. At least
John
kind of similar
Bernthal
fields, but
turning out to be like the rival assassin who like is the defender of the person that Ben Affleck's gonna try to kill. The fact it turned out that he was the brother was probably the most hilarious fucking thing that we could have predicted.
oh yeah, definitely.
Uh,
Sure. I'll happily.
I have the power of Deadeye. You don't.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm kind of superhuman, my guy.
I'm
But
no,
we
Arthur
were about to
Morgan
go.
is number 2. Fuck, what's
Yeah,
this guy's
is
name?
John Marston.
John Marston. I almost said John McCready.
We also watched The Thing.
Time for my pound of flesh.
I'd rather not be tied to this fucking couch.
I'd rather not spend the rest of this winter tied to this fucking couch! As Gary now has, like, Blair's hand in his mouth. I want to go back to the couch.
Yeah. And then after that, we watched Pumpkinhead, my favorite horror movie of all time.
And Jake, you made a video about Pumpkinhead, didn't you? Plug.
Yes, I did. It's like one of the handful of positive things I did because, I don't know, it's one of my favorite movies. I really like it. I think more people should watch it. There's also scenes that will make you uncomfortable, but not for
You know, like the
reasons
death of a
involving the monster.
Fucking
Yeah, the
child.
Death of a child, Lance Henderson cradling him in his arms, like wiping the face off with a towel, trying to go, telling him a bit of his story. Then you hear him just say "Daddy" that one last time before he dies.
I have a few nitpicks when it comes to Pumpkinhead, but they're not like
they're
major flaws. Like, I honestly think the framing of Billy getting hit by the motorcycle, they could have done that so much better.
yeah, like the fact that didn't know like this, especially with not Kim, the Joel's girlfriend, just doesn't notice the kid running in front of her until Maggie stumbles into her or something. Weird.
I think I'll need to check the footage and possibly show it again. I think this guy just shot his friend in the back of the head while they were defending themselves.
Listen, all right.
Yes?
Yeah, listen.
I see.
Exactly. Now you know your place.
You know what? If I'm gonna be stuck with this ordinary, boring horse, I may as well get the better one.
No.
I love how the pop-up, it's like the G-Force experience. Did you like the overlay where you just shot your fucking horse? You know, I wasn't thinking about it, but sure.
What? Why did you shoot your fucking horse in the head? That's your horse. That's your baby.
Sometimes I feel like a sick, sad man.
Yeah, you just shot two horses. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
And I'll do it again. Hold on, let me see if I can collect anything from my horse.
No, I don't think
Damn
you
it.
can.
Come on.
Okay, so what is this horse then?
The war horse, it's basically slightly faster and slightly tougher than your average horse. So but the thing is, it's still limited by the stamina thing, so no matter what, we're getting one of the horses back. I want that infinite stamina, Jake.
Oh, you want the one of the four horsemen of the horses?
The
Or do you
four
want the
horsemen
undead
of the
horse?
horse. No, I don't want the
Yes.
undead horse. You have to constantly steer the undead horse. No, I want the one of the horses of the apocalypse back because
That's what I said that.
so one of the horsemen.
One of the four horsemen of the horses. Yes, exactly.
Found the old parts. Aren't like okay, mission complete.
The horse decided this was Skyrim for a second.
Oh yeah, you can let's see, where do I need to go? Where is he? There he is. You can kinda Skyrim your way up depending on like you can't just go straight. You do have to like find it like at the right angle, and it does need to be a certain. Okay, there's a. I need you to go. There we go. I could tell there was
True
an
that
undead horn.
That in Skyrim, once you got like that one effectively immortal horse,
Yeah,
you used to
Shadowmere.
be able Shadowmere. You could basically just constantly spam magic and do damage to it and just grind that way. Or did they fix that?
So that I'm not sure. Oh yeah, another reason why I want the unlimited stamina, because this is what technically happens when you use all your stamina. Hold on, just gotta tire the horse out.
No moss, no moss.
Yeah, your horse can throw you off. Alright. So we're heading to Mr. West Dickens, and the ranch not need my help? No. Well then, to hell with you.
Then to hell with you.
Maybe that's the oath I should have taken in Baldur's Gate. Instead of Oath the Ancients that I keep thinking I'm gonna break every 20 seconds. I need the fuck you, God, you're cringe.
Most would take the Oath of Vengeance.
Wyatt, why do you keep running all those zombies over? Zombies?
Oh, what?
You know, you'd think, with how I play these games regularly, you'd think I actually would be more like Slur and constantly doing like Dark Urge shit in almost any game I play. But in all reality, no, I like being a good person in video games. I'm very quick to violence.
No, yeah, I don't think I could ever really do a Dark Urge play. Like in Veilguard, the fact that you cannot be a psychopath is I find it as an issue, not because I want to be a psychopath in video games, but because
Oh wait, here's the.
oh
Get
right.
out here. Are you alone? No. I brought the great mass hordes of the undead with me. Of course I'm alone.
Well, it's not the undead I'm worried about, dear boy. I kind of like them. It's the normal people I can't stand.
What's happened?
Now, don't be like that. I haven't done anything, or stolen anything, or even lied that much.
What then?
A bunch of people just chased me out of town. They blame me for everything that's happened. I tell you, John Marston, I've been selling health tonics for years, from here to Timbuktu, and never once has there been a demonic bloodlust or the undead rising up. It's preposterous.
Okay.
No, they want to hang me. Me, an honest salesman. Can you believe that?
Snake oil merchant who cried wolf.
Well, yeah, something like that. Well, I'm headed south. I'm headed down to Mexico. I hear things are much better down there. Not to mention the climate and the nice locals, but also the merciful lack of cannibalistic morons with infectious eye diseases. Oh, did you get the bits and bobs I requested?
Sure.
Excellent. Just a moment. Okay. No, I don't. Oh, 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 oh. There. See. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Here you go.
I risked my life for this? A blunderbuss? Is this a joke? What is this, 1850?
Oh, ye of such little faith. You've been hanging around cattle and killers too long. You've got the compassion of a mass murderer and the intellect of a cow patty.
I'll stick your faith in this gun where the sun don't shine.
This is the weapon of choice for demonic horde killers everywhere, from Romania to Edinburgh and all the other places the undead roam. You can put pretty much anything into it and blow a bunch of the buggers away in one go. Makes your rifle look like a pea shooter.
You better not be lying to me.
Would I lie to you, John? To others, I admit the occasional sin of omission. But to you, never, dear boy. Now, wait. Yeah. Now, I am headed down to Mexico. Is there any chance that I will see you there?
We shall see.
Well,
Amazing. I can finally use that fucking silverware the wife bought and to put it to good use.
Trying to figure out
What? Oh. Yeah, the
Yeah.
blunderbuss.
Yeah.
It's not as open as it used to be. Ta-ta!
We're letting the Mexicans in. It's their fault. Darth Sploder. You just turned him to mist.
So to be fair, I think those are the exploders. But we now have the recipe to make blunderbuss ammunition, and uses 10 of any undead type parts.
Oh, so basically you just kill an undead and then take the stuff and then you just cram it in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So basically it's a gun that makes its own ammo.
Yes, it is.
Now that's the American spirit.
Exactly. We'll test this by going to Gap Tooth Reach.
We're not killing Bigfoot.
We are killing Bigfoot.
Why do you want to kill Bigfoot? What
Because
did Bigfoot do to you?
Because I finished the job when I go after mythical species. Like, remember,
Bigfoot never did anything to you.
You eat babies.
Why? Why would you do that to Bigfoot?
What's Bigfoot ever done for me?
What has he ever done to you? Undead ribs. Undead ribs.
Oh no.
That's a normal goat, I think. That was not an undead goat, I don't think. You just killed a normal goat.
So that goat was human. That makes you a murderer. Oh, see, that's another exploder. Just trying to quickly gather some
Time for my power.
ammunition. Because I don't know if you noticed it while we were playing. Is that... Oh, it's those guys over there. Well, you know what? There's a saying in where I come from. Fuck you. I think I made my point.
That's right, you made your point to those undead, mindless things. I think the blunderbuss just explodes them, so you can't just like actually just blunderbuss and then recoup the ammo that you got.
So I think they made the changes to that, yeah.
Like, was it in the original game you could just blunderbuss and then get the ammo back, basically?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
But also, like, you want to use it for a lot of the hordes. Like, I don't, as you noticed, like, that took out quite a few of them in just one shot.
Yeah.
Was that lady already under attack again? Well, she didn't make it. No, just in case.
Sorry, lady. That should slow you down.
Wait, is it dead? You just hit it.
Alright, get back here, Warhorse. And then we make some blunderbuss ammunition.
Let's go. Let's go.
So the blunderbuss, because of how its ammo system works, is you could technically just down an entire town
Oh my God.
and then just use all the ammo for it and save it when you encounter the really big hordes. Oh. That was annoying.
Yeah. You shot it in the head, but it didn't die.
Okay, you need rifle ammo. Take this. Ow!
He just shot you.
Sir! You can see the fucking hole in my back! Here you go, sir. Bang! Oh! I've been shot!
Just a flesh wound.
That'll do.
Ow. I think the skinny ones can't be looted for parts. Or so
Which
it
is
seems.
weird.
Thank God.
So I've got a plan, Jake. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take all this town's ammo, and then I'll kill all the zombies myself.
Ah.
Hey. Didn't your mama tell you not to smack other people around?
Be gone, thought.
Be gone, whore.
You just said the same. You just said what I said.
Well, I didn't use them fancy words that you learn when you go to school. Like you city folk. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me, madam.
I'm gonna craft ammo in the middle of combat, you know? Do you have a limit to how many items you can carry?
No?
Theoretically, you could hold an infinite amount of items.
Well, so are we talking about things like this, or are we like the provisions, or are we
the amount of like ammunition you can have.
Oh
like,
no, yeah, there's an ammo cap. In
Okay.
fact, I'm pretty close to it with my repeater. shot me again!
You can see the wound.
Bastard!
You can see the wound in your shoulder.
Yeah. That's what happens when you get shot. You tend to take a wound. Fucking prick.
You should go and you should tickle him. Tickle him real good. Get it right up in his ear and then whisper sweet nothings as you tickle him.
You claw at my back, I'll claw at yours. Seth, I'm sorry about all the insults.
Oh yeah, the character named Seth, that's who we will meet next. So a little backstory on Seth. Kinda lost his fucking mind. He's just gonna lay here for a minute. He kinda lost his fucking mind as he was searching for treasure, and it turned out that treasure was a glass eye. And as you remember in Blackwater, some people are blaming the glass eye for why there's a zombie apocalypse. So where is he? Seth is all the way near Thieves Landing, right next to Bigfoot.
No, we are going to leave Bigfoot alone.
The more you keep defending him, the worse his punishment becomes.
What? You're not gonna actually kill him. You're just gonna let him live with the fact he's the last of his kind.
Oh no, I meant I was gonna set him on fire. I'm not. Hold on. I'm not a monster.
You are?
Says who?
Says you.
I feel comfortable sleeping in a bed where there's fire above me. Yeah, travel destination. Armadillo, Beach, Hope, Fort Mercer, Insignia Post, Pacific, Thieves Landing. Oh wait, no, War wasn't in, wasn't near, Breacher's Hope. He was, or heading instead. He was somewhere here, actually.
Let's go.
Hopefully I'll be reunited with my faithful companion, the embodiment of war and everything that's horrible with the world. All I've got right now is this stupid horse who's mortal.
Oh. Did you kill it?
I killed it while I was riding it.
What? Monster.
I wonder if that's a counter I'm gonna need to start keeping track of it. It's how many horses I've killed. You know what? Maybe these horses shouldn't be all sucky and mortal.
Let's go. Seth. Seth, you okay? What's going on?
Oh, hey there, John. Fancy a game of cards?
Not right this minute.
You remember Moses, John.
He's
He's a darn sight more loyal now than he was before. Come here, boy. Come on. Come here, boy. Oh.
What are you doing?
We were boyhood friends, John. Moses is having a tough time right now. Ain't you, pal?
What's going on?
We're playing cards. Relax, sit down.
I mean,
No.
the undead walking the face of the earth, you crazy dumb bastard.
That ain't nothing.
Nothing? I seen husbands eating wives, mothers eating sons, graves popping open and the undead rising up. It sure as shit is something.
Oh, boo-hoo. Big tough John Marston has scared a little undead creature walking around. Moses wouldn't hurt a fly, would you, darling? Besides, this ain't nothing new.
Folks in Blackwater blaming it on that glass eye you found.
Folks! 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 Damn them folks, John Marston! Damn them! And damn you! Get him! Get him, Moses! Get him!
After all I've done for you, Seth. And I thought loyalty was important to you.
You can't hurt me. Moses, get him. Go!
Yeah,
Get him!
get me, Moses. Looks like your dog's lost his bite, Seth. Now what the hell's going on?
The dead have risen, and a virulent plague is turning people into flesh-eating crazies. What the hell you think's going on, genius?
But why?
But why? Why not? Why not? Why the hell not?
'Cause it ain't natural.
Who made you Mother Nature and Mother Superior all at the same time? Who made you, John Marston? Same as made me, same as made Moses.
Is there a cure?
These things tend to fade away. Now, if you want to get rid of it, you should go clear the graveyards. Either that, or stop worrying and become one of them. Now, if you excuse us, we got good times to remember. Happy times.
Okay. See you soon then, Seth.
Come on, Moses. It's your deal. Diamonds are trumps. Come on.
Clear out 3 New Austin graveyards. So,
Jesus
where are those graveyards? 1 near Armadillo. Gap to 3 each. Okay, so we'll stop. We'll teleport to Armadillo.
Ain't exactly a rat contour, are you? I've had better conversations with my own armpit.
Alright. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. Blackwater's back under attack.
Oh no. Godzilla's attacking the generator.
Come on.
The generator is under attack. Godzilla's attacking the generator. The generator's under attack.
I'm
Excuse me.
I'm upset I never actually got to play that game to see if it was just like just a good turn your brain off, hit things for like half an hour and then leave kind of game, you know. Kind of like how a lot of those wrestling games kind of tended to go. You just like played them for like an hour, did some cool stuff, then left.
I mean, I don't think I'd spend my money on just something that I would like. Okay, I wouldn't spend the $50+ they were asking.
Oh, neither would I.
Like if they were asking for $20, maybe.
Do you think the Wild West could survive a zombie apocalypse?
I mean, there's guns, there's ammunition.
True.
They,
But given how just given how the world wasn't as connected, do you think it would fare a lot worse than it would today?
oh yeah, because one of the best things about humanity is sort of our logistical power. I mean, at the same time, phone lines were starting to become a thing.
Yeah, there are phone lines like right there, it's in front of us.
Yeah, so there could be some levels of communication.
Yeah.
Alright, now let me gather a big crowd. No. Ow.
Could you imagine a zombie game where it took into account the fact that were effectively bit by a zombie, and you had a set amount of time to inject yourself with a thing before you turned and game over?
As a matter of fact, that game does exist. It's called Dead Rising.
Oh, I never played Dead Rising.
Yeah, Dead Rising, post 1, it was all about, doing that stuff, because in Dead Rising 2, your character's daughter had been bitten, and you had to go find, Zombrex, I think was the name of the drug, and you had 24 hours, each in-game day to go get it.
It wasn't Frank West, was it, right?
So, Frank West was the protagonist of the first game, and he did end up getting bitten, hence why Zombrex became a thing. It became a thing because of Frank. And in Dead Rising 2 Off the Record, where it's just Dead Rising 2, but you're playing as Frank, like in this sort of what-if scenario, that crying is oddly loud. Sir, are you okay?
Oh my god! Everlasting torment.
Alright, is
I
he
got his
gonna
bullets.
rise?
I'm
gonna
waiting
rise?
for it.
Hi, pervert moon!
Where I go, I see his face. Where is it on the upper floor?
Oh my god, I love it how in games like the door can just open both by pushing it in or pulling it out. I know that's to help with not getting caught on the door. It's just funny to me.
I mean, as you've seen plenty of times in our little thing, like with how Rockstar's movement system works, like you're gonna get caught no matter what.
True.
Like that's why when you approach doorways, it's best to just slow down, almost like you're rounding a corner. All right, let's try this again. Back to Armadillo.
Armadillo. How are you fast traveling through going into a bedroom?
That's just the mechanics of this game.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, because originally you would fast travel by setting up your little camp, but I would imagine because the horde, the hordes have made camping not an option.
True. You ever sometimes just kind of want to fuck off to the middle of the woods, build a cabin, and just live there?
I mean, if I could get pretty decent internet, then I'd just do it.
Yeah.
That's kind of my whole thing.
The masculine urge to return to monkey.
Back! Back! Back, ye asshole. So, to explain sort of its gameplay loop, we will kind of be doing this for like a hot minute till we get some actual missions.
Is it one of the things where you just basically have to make sure that you like burn the dead enough, and then they'll, hey, look, it's raining. That certainly won't. The rain's not gonna put out the fire, is it?
No. But it's trying to explain the main gameplay loop of burning the coffins, clear out the graveyard. A special zombie will rise.
Sorry about that.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Wait, who is?
so Mrs.
That's
Horlick was a stranger mission from the base game, in which you find out that her husband, because she's waiting to basically go get married, and her husband like passed away quite some time ago, and when you go to the spot, she's gone.
How do you enjoy this?
Oh,
What have you got for
And as she said, this is supposed to be our perfect day, because she just couldn't have any grasp of reality. Like, here's the thing, a lot of the dialogue is quite humorous, because it's like, yeah, the dead are rising up, what do you expect, genius? And meanwhile, like, you got moments like where we killed Mr. McFarlane in the thing, and then in the barn, and then shooting the deputies in Armadillo. Like, this is a quite depressing scenario.
well then, just the base game of Red Dead Redemption is, from what I understand, is it's Rockstar humor, but it's not a particularly uplifting game. The dying days of the Wild West.
Yeah, and civilization creeps nearer and nearer.
For all of, like, for both good and ill. I'll be right back. I need to use the rest area.
Let's go. Faster. Yeah. Come on.
Ah, much better. Just going around destroying, desecrating the grave.
I mean, they kind of desecrated themselves by kind of being alive again.
It's not their fault.
Okay, let's try to get them all grouped up. Don't know how you survived that, lady.
Well, she's on fire, so.
So fire immediately cancels out blunderbuss.
Yes. It actually, look, listen, if Dragon Age the Veilguard has taught me, when you have a thing, an aura thing going around you, that gives you an extra layer of armor, and therefore requires more time than necessary to defeat you.
Pardon me, sir and or madam.
So I have to craft ammo. Just give me a second. Sir, we will fight you in a moment.
Oh. Ow, 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 ooh, ooh, yow.
Tier.
Yeah, and
Griffin.
Pete Turner is that's the man I was talking about earlier.
Tier.
Griffin. Yeah, Peter Griffin. Ah, crap.
Classic Family Guy was actually pretty funny.
No, it used to be really fucking funny, and I actually think Seth's style of humor, like his sense of humor, kind of works with everything except Family Guy now.
Yeah, like American. I was always a bigger fan of American Dad than I was Family Guy. I just always found it funnier.
I have also just realized with a lot of shows that we had growing up, there's just certain tolerances I don't have for the show as much as I used to when growing up. Like, for example, I cannot stand The Office. Like everybody loves that show, and I'm just like, I can tolerate few moments of it, but the show overall, I'm not that big a fan of its style.
I never found it funny, even when it was still airing and still relatively popular. I never found it funny, ever.
And there's, like, I can understand kind of when we talk about these types of shows where people think that we're just a bunch of, like, that we just kill the buzz all the time. Because we talk about those types of shows and think, like, how was, like, Michael, for example, never fired. How do I get out there? There we go.
There you go. I'll try, friend.
Yeah, and I was, I'm gonna see if I might, put this in. I was watching, a clip from Abbott Elementary, which is similar to The Office, but it's like an elementary school. And the principal in that show is just a bitch.
Like, not even funny, but
No, I don't think it's funny. Because it turns out, like, the whole reason she's the principal of the school is because she blackmailed the superintendent. And it's one of those things where, like, almost every situation that I've seen from, like, the outside looking in, it always seems to work out for her. And, like, one of the key instruments of, like, what makes these types of asshole characters funny is normally that they don't get their way. Like, how many times can you think of where Eric Cartman actually got his way and it stuck?
many. Not many. And even then, like, even when there were times, I think it was you saw when they were starting to do more serialized, that brief period of time when they tried to be a bit more serialized, when he was getting his way, in the end, it all came back to kick him in the ass.
Exactly. Like, in all reality, Cartman's funny, but the world is a better place when he does not get his way. Because when he gets his way is when Cthulhu wakes up and dooms the rest of the world.
What's even more fucked up is that Cartman inadvertently benefits by becoming a father, a rabbi, and ultimately a better person when everyone else's lives are absolute just awful in the COVID special.
Yeah,
Like
I really
ruining the
hate that so much.
COVID ruining the world is the best thing that happens to Cartman because he actually becomes a decent person. And then when the everything and then when the future is fixed and COVID doesn't happen, or at the very least their the boys' friendship isn't, you know, shattered, Cartman is the homeless drunk.
Which is what should happen.
Part of me felt a little bad when I first watched that, but then it kicks in. Wait, no, this is Eric Cartman.
Yeah, like, I don't, like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna feel bad for Eric Cartman, the fucking kid that when his friend was dying from a fucking disease and just wanted to go on a fucking ride, Eric Cartman was so fucking happy that when the park was taken away from him, that cured Kyle's disease.
Yeah. Or, you know, he forced his half-brother to commit cannibalism on his adopted parents, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, because Scott Tenorman
Tenorman.
was his half-brother, I believe.
Yes. That's the wrong
Man,
gun.
that episode 200 and 201, really, it is. God, those were great. The fact that Tom Cruise looking to get Muhammad's ability to not be criticized and put it onto himself, because they saw him packing fudge. Hey, look, Tom Cruise has semen on his back. What was the speech that had to be bleeped out? Has that ever been uncensored?
I don't think it ever has. Jimmy Saint. Oh, hello. You know what, you, Oh. Ow. But yeah, I know there's that whole thing of like even bad people, like things can work out for them, but like that's kind of the beauty of animation and that kind of stuff and storytelling is you really can just say that the bad person just became homeless and is so focused on the past. One of my favorite episodes of South Park is one of the multiple times that Cartman is excluded from an activity. Like
the Casa Bonita.
Yeah, I was going to say one of them being Casa Bonita, and then the other one where they all just decide to ignore him. Can you feel me, Kyle? Feel me.
Sorry, sister.
Because he thought he was dead. And like, what was it? He thought that he had died from like eating the KFC chicken skins.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was the whole inciting incident. Yeah, it was that he ate all the chicken skins, and everybody was just like, you know what? We're just gonna ignore him.
Remember the episode where like Cartman had the other Kyle's cousin, doing his like before Christmas naughty and nice tack audits, I guess. That's what you want to call it. And it's like he's just like, yeah, you're gonna have to do something really really good here. And then he goes to save Santa from the fucking Taliban with Jesus. And then Jesus sacrificed himself.
Another thing, like, to compare it to another show where Filth and Other Entertainment, That I'm curious on. So another show where it's like it's all about like horrible people, like the gang from It's Always Sunny, like they're all horrible people, but notice like how many times have they actually ever gotten their way as well? Anytime they're
Not many.
successful, the world itself seems to balance itself out.
Yeah.
And this goes in both directions. When they think they're in a worse state financially, they might lose the bar. Frank just buys the bar.
Yeah.
Like, the show is practically designed in the best way to do the episode of the week by just simply literally having the stakes reset.
I can recall one episode where they didn't necessarily win anything, but they weren't really punished. It was when, was it Mac? Who was the one that did the dance, after realizing he was gay, he did the dance, and then Frank was like, I finally get it now? Was that Mac?
Yeah, I think
yeah,
it
that
was.
Mac. That was Mac, yeah. Or, like, Mac does the dance, and then it's like, I finally get it now. Like, yeah. That's one where, like, at the very least, Frank and Mac didn't really lose anything. Well, Mac lost his dad, but that wasn't really his fault, and he wasn't really not necessarily being a terrible person, if I remember that episode correctly.
I mean, they certainly were being horrible people, and that's why Mac's dad wants nothing to do with Mac.
It's not because he's gay, it's because he's a shit person.
Yeah. He's a shit person, and all he ever does is bring, like, horrible situations to his dad's life. God will save us, but ammunition sure helps. You know what? I can understand that.
The Emperor may protect, but a las pistol never hurt.
Ow!
Ragdoll physics, I love them.
Better than ragdoll physics, euphoria physics. Ow! 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 Sir, I will be with you. Ow! I will be with you in a moment.
Sir, we are talking to... Sir, we will fight you in a moment. We are talking to ourselves. Kakarot, and go... Go fuck yourself!
I do like that in the abridged. Like, the Vegeta part in Vegito just cannot say Goku.
Yeah.
What do you think of the, like, that's a good question in regards to Super. What do you think of just this, more embracing of his Saiyan side that they've been doing with Super?
I don't mind it. As long as it doesn't get to the fucking part where, like, his alien side is the only part that ever starts mattering, I don't mind it.
I think it's just a tiny bit odd every once in a while. Like, it's like how at the end of the Broly movie, like, my name's Goku, but Broly, call me Kakarot, and it's like, but
I mean, I guess it's the same thing with Superman. It's like when he goes to, like, other Kryptonians or aliens, but you can call me Kal-El. You know? That I don't mind. If he now if he's going up to, like, Krillin or Chi-Chi and saying, call me Kakarot, that's when we have a problem.
I think I'm gonna vomit. This is revolting.
Because, you know, I'm pretty sure Goku considers his real name to be Son Goku.
Slim pickings off the undead.
And yeah, and when Gohan was fighting in the Tournament of Power, it's like, what is your name, Gohan? I was like, I wish he had said, like, full on, like, my name is Son Gohan.
Yeah.
Named after my great grandfather.
Yeah. No, not as. Oh, yeah, it is. Well,
yeah, no.
Grandpa
remember,
Gohan was technically Goku's dad. It's just he presented himself as his grandpa.
Yeah, that's why I'm referring to him as his great grandfather.
What's my story? Now there's a leading man if I ever saw one.
Is he like a fucking filmmaker?
Save me. Come on, camera, come closer.
okay, mister?
Ah, Mr. Marston. Well, I might have guessed you wouldn't have got the lurgy yet.
Not yet. Trying to help my family.
Yes, quite the hobby of yours, that.
Sure. Listen, any idea what the hell's going on here?
No, but it's brilliant. Man turned against man. Kind-hearted neighbors turned into savage, flesh-eating monsters. This hit? It'll make a fantastic movie.
Who would enjoy that?
What?
What kind of sick person would like that?
My kind sir. The lowest common denominator. My people.
You're gone, friend.
On the contrary, sir. You
Look,
misunderstand me.
and that's Michael Bay's ancestor.
Hello? Allow me to illuminate. Listen, Mr. Marston. What I need is one of those nasty buggers that spits poisonous snot on you. If in your travels you can find a spare one, we can make moving picture history.
You're worse than they are.
Each to their own, Mr. Marston. But if you find the time...
Really funny if he just said yes.
Alright, now I gotta find one that spits acid.
How to show man
Come on.
Might be something we cut out as we're talking, but no, it's kind of funny as it's like, my people, the lowest common denominator, and it's like, why does this feel like every film conversation we've been having for like the past, like, what, 5 years?
Past 5, 6 years, yeah. Oh, actually, no, TLJ was what, 2017? No, even before that, you could probably could trace it back to Ghostbusters 2016.
And we're just sitting here just going like, oh, like, that's all they want to appeal to is the lowest common denominator, and it's like, they're not even achieving that anymore.
No, no. So it's not that they want to appeal to the lowest common denominator. They just end up appealing to the lowest common denominator because they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Some part of them has to be wanting it, otherwise, oh wait, you sir, do you vomit? No, but you can rip me off my horse. Some part of them has to want it, because otherwise, if they really are just making an utter piece of shit film, like, and not appealing it to anyone, like, that's worse than Rian Johnson type deal, because he at least wanted some people to like his movie.
I think the people who who are in charge of the MonsterVerse, I think, kind of do that. They kind of know that they're appealing to the lowest common denominator, but that they still try to tell a story, which, no. But I don't think that it applies to all. Like, I think the people who made the, like Leslie Heslin and all the people who made the Acolyte, I'm pretty sure that they were not trying to appeal to the lowest common denominator. They just ended up doing so because their show was so fucking abominable. Like, it's so bad that it presents becoming evil as a morally good choice. Like, committing evil acts as being morally good. It's fucking atrocious.
Well, it's because that's just what these people want. The cast were asked multiple times whether they'd be a Jedi or a Sith, and almost all of them said Sith.
Well, that's because they don't know what being a Sith actually means. Like, it's one thing to follow the dark side. Because, like, you can follow the dark side but not be a Sith. However, if you're a Sith, that implies certain things that, well, let's just say you are just evil. Except for, I think aren't there like a couple Sith in the EU that aren't like evil. They're just like there.
Okay, so if we want to go on like EU tirade, oh, there you are. Okay, so I need to shoot the other ones. No, not that one. Not that one. That one. There you go, you obese mutant.
Now calm down.
Okay. So, if we're gonna go on, like, old EU sources, then, like... Oh! Son of a bitch! Okay, pick the zombie back up. Put him on my horse. Come on. So, okay, so Jason Solo might be one of the main examples of, like, how, like, of becoming, like, using the dark side without letting it, like, outright consume you. But that's because his story was being used as, like, a tragedy of the hero who is sacrificing everything who he is by falling upon the sword because he was shown visions of Darth Krayt.
Let's go.
And, like, and for something like that to happen, because Legacy is both an EU and technically an alternate universe story.
Is that what's Legacy?
Legacy is the Cade Skywalker comic book story.
Is Cade is Luke's grandson, right?
Great. It's either 2 or 3 greats, because it's 150 years after the Battle of Endor.
Okay. And Luke has passed away. And Luke has passed away after becoming, after the real
After
ending
being the greatest Jedi known in the entire Order and rebuilding it in all the great glory that it ever was, becoming an Order that became 10 times the good that the Old Order ever became. And yes, we stan Luke Skywalker, the original Luke Skywalker in this household.
Not the Skinwalker version that tells Baby Yoda that, you're gonna need to choose between your dad and being a Jedi.
Oh, sir, you're not getting on the horse. I got a zombie on the horse. I'm busy here. I'll escort you, like, while walking. Oh. Okay.
What, was he turning into a zombie?
Oh no, he just failed the mission, so I shot him.
Oh, okay.
As if Jake, you know me better than to think that I need an explanation when I blindly murder someone.
Usually you give one, though.
I mean, our Baldur's Gate example where I just shot that field of mushrooms. Kind of.
God, that was so stupid. Why did you... None of y'all could have blamed that shit on me.
No, I wasn't planning on blaming on you. That was my intrusive thoughts fucking won.
Ah, Mr. Marston! I see art has got the better of you.
Stupidity got the better of me, but I felt I should help an old friend.
I appreciate that, sir. Are you ready to watch the creation of magic?
If you say so.
Wonderful! Let's put the star into his first scene.
While this is playing, I'm gonna grab my food.
Lovely. No, it isn't, movie-making history, my friend. There you go, my friends. Out. There we are. Ready, I see. Do something interesting now. Action! Zombies, go! Oh, your hands are eating human flesh. Close, fast, right.
mean, that's just what happens, man.
Should have had them chained up. Why didn't he have them chained up?
Okay, put that there. Put that out of Magnus' reach.
It's really funny how you like literally how you help these people just accelerate the process of getting a Darwin Award. Natural selection in fucking practice.
And that's why I love I love a lot of the side missions, because one, they can be both like very depressing, but then there's just shit like that where it's like, I want to make a movie about the zombies. Go get me a zombie so I can record it. Zombie's gonna kill you.
Can't be happening.
Any of the towns under threat? No? Okay. We will kill Bigfoot if that's the last thing we fucking do in this playthrough.
No, we're not. Don't kill Bigfoot. He hasn't done anything.
He eats babies! I love the fact that it really is just what John says. Like, why did you do all this? You eat babies! We eat berries, you fool! You eat babies!
Well, Seth, sorry to interrupt your party.
Hey, John, come join us. We're having a jig. John, have you met Mary Lou? What about Francine?
I did as you asked and cleared out the rest of the graveyards. Doesn't seem to have done much good.
Good? 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 Is Dad good? Are you good?
Is he this crazy in the base game?
Fool.
Yes.
What's going on?
The world's turning, John Marston, and the moon with it. Woohoo! Day follows night, and hate follows love. Oh.
Okay, you asked for it, Seth. You either stop dancing and start talking, or prepare to join Moses and the rest of these freaks.
Are you constipated, John? You look very angry. You get constipated when you're angry. Yes, you do.
I'm warning you, Seth.
Oh, I'm warning you, Seth. I'm warning you. Don't play with the undead, Seth. Don't chase treasure. Don't waste your time searching for treasure and discover only a glass eye. Glass eye. Well, warn all you want, cowboy. That's a load off my mind. Why didn't I think about that before? Because we weren't dancing. Hey, John. Well, how are you? Would you like a drink? We got blood, mucus, surprise. Come on.
Seth, what is going on?
Aztecs. Or Incas. Or it doesn't really matter. It's all the same. Once every 200 years.
Racist.
This land is doomed. That's why we love it. Mexico. Mexico, John. Mary Lou, may I have the honor? Oh.
You're a sick man.
Is he able to get away with this and not get killed?
Honestly, I think it's because he smells like them.
Is it ever explained how he's able to do that?
He's a grave robber.
No, how he's able to like just be around the oh, so it's like he's a grave robber, so he smells like a zombie, so dead, so they just don't care.
That has to be the explanation, because these ones would just start lunging towards me, You know what?
How,
This is how you do it. I see you looking swole, Marston.
Oh, he's
Oh, no.
chasing me.
oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
I I hope
Did you-
you saw that
Did
curve.
Yeah, did you kill Seth?
I think I killed Seth.
Is he important for later events in the DLC?
If he is, he'll show up later. Goodbye, Seth. Ah, I was hoping we could pulverize his corpse. Alright.
It'd be really funny if he appears later.
Well, shit.
What?
Huh. Well, right now it's just saying all the objectives have been completed when I know that's not the end. We gotta go to Mexico.
Is it because you killed Seth?
No.
Have you done it before?
Yes. I set him on fire. I'm not a nice person, Jake. You know this.
That's not true. That's not true.
Like, that's not true. You're a nice person, just a very, very violent one.
Exactly.
Oh man, you killed all those zombies. Zombies?
Why did you do that? Did you do that?
Because I hate that quest more than anything. The grab a zombie for me so I can continue my weird experiments. Oh wait, I forgot to grab his stuff. Yoink. Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta take all the zombie parts.
Treasure map. Since you look at a treasure map, maybe a new objective?
For the love of God, that's the first time I actually know where I'm going. I know where that is. That's, so that little fence and that little house with the windmill, that's, the McFarlane Ranch.
Oh.
So there it is. I would need to just go this way. At least I think it is. So we'll go to McFarlane's Ranch and do that. Or we could actually try to progress things by going to Mexico. Maybe we need to secure... Maybe we finally need to kill Bigfoot.
No. Why must we kill endangered species every single time you want to progress?
What, are you saying that we will achieve our goal of a zombie-free girlfriend?
Zombie-free girl.
Yeah, that's right. I'm making a modified Chris Chan reference. How do you feel about that, Jacob?
You haven't taken the dive into the hole. You haven't been exposed to what I have been exposed. You have not gazed into the eye of Quickbill and seen Sonichu stare back. Do not cite the deep magics to me, wench. I was there when they were written.
Is the story behind Chris Chan, is it really just basically, what if we let the internet raise a person?
Yes, literally yes.
Surely everybody must have known the result would be not good.
Let's go.
Didn't Christian at one point go to a Walmart and start twerking in front of the security camera to prove
I
that he was a woman?
I think so,
I
actually.
remember Gundam saying something like that.
Come on. Yeah.
This will also be a good place to stop the recording once we kill all the Bigfoots.
My God.
Jake's just sitting here like, I don't want to kill Bigfoot. I want to live peacefully, like a hippie.
Yeah. I don't want to kill Bigfoot. What did Bigfoot ever do?
You sound exactly like a Temek. I had to reround the corner.
You got what, mister?
Damn Sasquatch! Filthy thing was gonna eat my dog when this girl hollered out, and I shot the thing right through the heart. Oh, my God!
Feeling all right, mister? I've seen a lot of strange things recently, but no Sasquatch running around here. Nor no place else. They're made up.
Your Sasquatch is every place, cowboy. They're nastier than your mother-in-law with a bad case of that virus. Got a man near the post? It ate a little girl.
Are you serious?
Do I look like I'm joking? The hills are infested with them. Kill them! Kill the bastards before they kill all of us! Kill them! Kill them! I ain't afraid of you, you dumb hairy bastard!
So Jake, that's a rolling block rifle, and he's just
That fella can shoot.
firing it off like that when you need to reload it. The mission, by the way, is the birth of the conservation movement.
The what? Birth of the conservation movement? Oh. Oh, is it a birth of the conservation movement because we killed an endangered species?
Maybe.
Let's go.
There's one. Get back here.
Why? Just shoot it. Don't kill it with fire.
Ah! Whew. The thing almost got me. Undead cougars. They're the worst of them all. Now, on to kill more Bigfoot. What's the plural of Bigfoot? Big feet eye?
I think just saying Sasquatch for singular and plural will do.
Oh, there it is.
Just use the blunderbuss.
Maybe.
What is wrong with you?
You're only just
No,
now
no.
asking me this, Jake? You've known me for years. My psychopathic tendency to harm creatures that are different from me. It's like I've been a Warhammer fan this whole time.
At least the Imperium would enslave the big feet.
I like how you're just like you've gone with the plural as well. Oh, I know the perfect for the next one.
Oh, you're gonna tomahawk it? Are you going to use the weapons of their people?
Of the people.
Here's
Oh
your weapons.
no. If that I
the
thankfully wasn't
Pandora playthrough.
recording, but if that ever becomes a video, oh my god, it'd be the forest all over again.
Well, yes, it would. We'd have to be really tame with what we said, to be honest. We couldn't do it proper if we recorded it. Let's be real.
Cause yeah, it would just turn back into the forest.
These people, night people suck. The sky people are better. They have better stuff. Oh.
Now I know I already used fire the second time. However, wait a minute.
Can you not? Oh, I don't think you can.
Can I not lasso and then drag the Bigfoot?
No, I think they're too strong.
Well, that's boring. Oh well. Fight me! Damn it. I need to get ahead of it. Should this be, like, should we be playing sad music at my psychopathic tendencies?
Yes,
Like, or
this is
should we
very
be playing
sad.
the Benny Hill theme?
It's very sad.
Get back here, boy!
What are you gonna do? Punch it to death?
Fuck back here. Ha! Ha! No, I'm just gonna pull a good old John F. Kennedy.
Oh god. Oh no. Back into the left. Back into the left.
Oh.
Was that all of them?
No, there's one left. And he's right there.
You eat babies!
You eat babies! Oh, yeah, there he is.
Oh no. Are you gonna have a conversation with him?
Look at him. Look at this weirdo all crying. Oh, some weirdo's been killing my people.
Oh, I will, you foul creature of the night. Why's that? Keep you from eating more babies?
What in the name of all the traits are you talking about, human?
You eat babies. You have to survive. Everyone knows that. Ain't your fault.
We eat berries and mushrooms, you fool. Indeed, now none of us are left. Maniac's been murdering us.
You know what? That's an accurate description of me.
We've lived in these hills 1,000 years.
You eat babies.
You say so, human. My family is gone. My kind is gone.
This is so uncomfortable.
Make it stop!
Oh my god. That was very uncomfortable. No.
Take that, you foul creature of the night.
That was very uncomfortable. What the actual fuck?
Well, he kind of just exterminated a race. Well, actually, there was no we.
Yeah,
You tried to stop me.
No, seriously. That scene was very uncomfortable. We
Yeah,
eat berries and mushrooms, you fool.
You eat babies.
Shoot me. Oh god,
But I did grant him the mercy of actually shooting him.
No, you didn't. You burned him alive. He suffered.
All right.
Horribly. And he tried to attack you for it.
That's what he deserved. He was a sin against the Almighty. The Almighty Jimmy.
Oh my god.
The Bible. That says the Bible. You question the words of the mighty Jimmy? Oh, that's right. Let's get to a save point. That's it. That's it for this one. I made Jake very uncomfortable, and that makes me happy.
It's okay. I'll do the same to you one of these days.
I think this is finally my revenge for Iron Claw.
The Iron Claw. Well, I made everybody uncomfortable with that movie.
You created a new rule in movie night because of that, you son of a bitch.
You broke when we watched Logan.
Yes and no.
Tonight I walk with my brothers.
Well, time to get some sleep after I killed all those filthy baby-eating Sasquatches.
Just don't save over it.
Well, we'll see you all next time when we, I don't know, kill all the unicorns. You know that is an option. There's a unicorn in this game. I could shoot it.
No, don't shoot it.
Says who? I shoot my own horse for fun. What makes you think I'm not going to shoot this mythical unicorn? Not because it looked at me funny.
Imagine what, like, if it's a steed, you can breed it with other horses and make more unicorns and make money.
We can't have a unicorn breed with a person.